Paper number 66. Now in this paper number 66, question numbers 31 to 35. To 35 are based on coding and decoding. Now in this coding and decoding there are some 4 statements given. Now we need to find out the code to each and every word in the given sentences. Now if you compare the first and the second sentences. Now first and the second sentences, what is the word which is common here? Middle of the jungle and ban the poaching completely. Then what is the word which is common between these two? The is the word which is common. As the is the word which is common, tell me what is the code which is common here? JA. JA is common between these two. And the code to the word the is JA. Then compare the first and the third statements. Middle of jungle and of and middle are the words which are common between these two. Then if you compare the first one, third one and the fourth one, what is the word which is common here? Of is the only word which is common among the first, third and fourth. Then what is the code which is common among the first, third and fourth here? KE, DU, NA. DU. DU is the code which is common and the code to the word of is DU. Then if of is DU, then compare the first and the third. And what is the word which is common here? Middle is the word which is common. And what is the code common between these two? KE and NA. NA is common. And the code to the word middle is NA. If the code to the word middle is NA, then what is left over here? Now in the first statement, jungle is the only one word left over. And the code which is left over is KE. And the code to the word jungle is KE. Then compare the second and the third statements. Ban poaching completely, and completely is the word which is common between these two, between the second and the third statements. Then what is the code which is common here? TA and VI. VI is common between these two. And the code to the word completely is VI. VI. Then ban and poaching. Ban is the word which is common between the first and the fourth. Then what is the code which is common between these two? Ban. SU and LI. LI is common between these two. And the code to the word ban is LI. Then in the second one, second statement, what is the word which is left over here? Poaching is the word which is left over. And the code which is left over is SU. And the code to the word poaching is SU. Then, now in the third one, trading is the only one word left over in this one. And the code which is left over in this trading is what? TA. Then coming to the fourth sentence, abuse and substances are the two words which are left over. And the codes which are left over are, yes, tell me what are the codes left over? HU and XT. Hence these are the words and their corresponding codes. What is the code to the word poaching? Yes, tell me what is the code here? SU is the word that is choice for. Then question number 32. Now in this 32, which are the following represents middle trading ban? Middle trading ban. Middle is NA. And what is the code to the word trading? Trading is TA. Middle trading ban. And ban, and the code to the word ban is LI. NATELI. NATALI. And it is given in NATALI, that is choice 1 in any order. And the codes need not necessarily be in the same order. It could be given in any one of these orders. Then question number 33. What does the code HU stands for? Now this HU stands for what? HU stands for either abuse or substances, that is given in choice for either substances or abuse. Then question number 34. What is the code for the word the? And the code to the word the is JA. JA it is given in choice to 34. Then question number 35. Which are the following represents completely of jungle? Completely, what is the code here? VI. Of, that is DU, and jungle, that is KE. VIDUKE, VIDUKE, and it is given in choice 1. Done with this? Choice 1 is the answer. Now this is about question numbers 31 to 35. These 5 questions are based on coding and decoding. Then 36 and 37, 36 to 38. These 3 questions are based on blood relations. A small set for 3 marks on this blood relation. D is the wife of N. Tell me how can you represent this one? D is the wife of N. D is a female and this female is the wife of N, a male. D is the wife of N, B is the son of N. Whatever this B is the son of N. Next one, B is the brother of T, and this B is the brother of T. B is the son of N, B is the brother of T. H is the son of T, and whatever this H is the son of T. And K is the sister of H. H is the son of T, and K is the sister of H. And C is the mother of K. As C is the mother of K, now this C is the mother of these two persons H and K. As C is the mother, T is the father of H and K. And L is the son of B. L is the son of B. And the next one, R is the mother of L. R is the mother of L. Now this R and B are married couple. R is a female and B is a male. R is the mother of L. Then question number 36. How is this D related to R? How is this D related to R? Tell me here. Now from R is here. R's husband is B. Husband's mother. That means spouse's mother, mother-in-law, that is choice 2. Then question number 37. How many grandchildren does D have as per the given arrangement? As per the given arrangement, how many grandchildren? This D is having 1, 2 and 3, L, H and K are the 3 grandchildren this D is having, that is choice 4. Then question number 38. Who among the following is the wife of T? Yes, tell me who is the wife of T here. C is the wife of T, and this C is given in choice 1. Now this is about question numbers 36 to 38. Next one, 39 and 40, these two questions are based on directions. Point Q is 12 meters east to the point P. Now what about this Q? Q is 12 meters east of point P. If P is here, now from this point P, what is the distance? Tell me here. Q is 12 meters to the east of point P. R is 12 meters to the south of Q. Now this R is 12 meters to the south of Q, and S is 12 meters to the west of R. Now this S is 12 meters to the west of what? To the west of R. S is 12 meters to the west of R. Point T is 4 meters to the north of S. Now this T is how many meters? 4 meters to the north of S. U is 6 meters to the east of point T, and U is, now whatever this U is 6 meters to the east of point T. U is 6 meters to the east of point T. V is 8 meters to the north of point U, and V is 8 meters. 8 meters to the north of point U means now this is 8 meters and this must be V, isn't it? V is 8 meters to the north of point P. And the total distance between P and Q is 12, and P and V is 6 and V and Q is 6. Then question number 39. Which of the following if joined will form a rectangle? Tell me. Which of the following will form a rectangle? By combining which two we can able to form a rectangle. Now T, U, T, S, R, T, P, Q, R, T, 2, P, Q and R. No, it cannot form a rectangle. Next one, S, P, Q, R. S and P, Q and R. Now this is 12 and this is 12. It is a square rather than a rectangle, isn't it? Now next one, T, P, U, V. Now T, P, U and V. Now T, 2, P, U and V. S, what is the distance here? Here also T, P, U, V. Now it is 8, 8, 6 and 6. It can form a rectangle T, Q, R, S. And whatever this T, Q, R, S cannot form a rectangle. S, T, Q, R. S, T, Q, R also cannot form a rectangle. Then what is your answer here? T, P, V, U. Now if you check out S, P, Q and R. S, 2, P, what is the difference here? 12. And P, 2, Q, it is 12. Q and R, it is 12 again, isn't it? Hence, either choice 2 or choice 3 can form a rectangle, because all squares are rectangles. Done? Hence, either 2 or 3 can be your answer. 39. Then, question number 40. How far and in which direction is point P from point V? Point P from point V. Yes, tell me what is the distance between P and V is here? 6 meters. Towards which direction? 6 meters towards west, and it is choice 4. Question number 40, it is choice 4 is the answer. Then 41 to 45. Now these 5 questions are based on coded inequalities. Now first one, the relation between U and L, and U is here, L is here. What is the element which is common between these two? S is common. Now the relation between S and U is S greater than U. And what is the other relation here? S is lesser than L. That means L is greater than S. L greater than S, S greater than U. Hence L greater than U is definitely true. L greater than U, U lesser than L is definitely true. Then coming to the second conclusion. What is the second conclusion here? U is lesser than or equals to D. Now U and D, what is the element which is common between these two? O is common. O greater than or equals to U and O is greater than D. As O is greater than D, D is lesser than O. Now between D and U, if you observe here, there is one lesser than and one greater than, two opposite symbols between these two. Hence we cannot able to conclude anything between. Hence what is the answer here? Only conclusion 1 follows. Only conclusion 1, that is choice 3. Then question number 42. Now the relation between R and Y. Now R and Y, tell me which symbol is common here? Only greater than is common. Hence R greater than Y definitely true. Then coming to the second conclusion, G and N. Now between G and N, one lesser than and one greater than, two opposite symbols between these two. Hence only conclusion 1 follows. Only conclusion 1 follows, that is choice 4. Question number 42, it is choice 4. Then 43, the relation between D and N. D is here, N is here. Now up to here it is greater than, but whereas here it is lesser than. Two opposite symbols between these two, hence we cannot able to relate these two. Then second one, F is lesser than or equals to N. Now between F and N, tell me, forget about this equal to and equal to, which symbol is common here? Lesser than or equals. F is lesser than or equals to N, definitely true. And that is only conclusion 2 follows, that is choice 2. 43, choice 2. Then 44, now in this question number 44, the relation between O and J. J is here, O is here. The element which is common between these two is K is common. Now J greater than K and K greater than O. J greater than K, K greater than O. Hence J and O, J greater than O is definitely true. O lesser than J is definitely true. Then coming to the second one, the relation between P and M. M is here and P is here. The letter which is common between these two, L is common. L greater than M and L is lesser than P. As L lesser than P, P greater than L. P greater than L greater than M. Now the relation between P and M is P greater than M is definitely true. Hence both the conclusions follow. Both 1 and 2, that is choice 2, question number 44. Then coming to question number 45. Now if you observe here, both the conclusions are in between only two letters A and F. Now A is here and F is here. The letter which is common between these two is E is common. Now between A and E, what is the code here? Now between A and E, A greater than or equals to E, definitely true. And again between F and E, F lesser than or equals to E, E greater than or equals to F. Now between A and F, tell me what is the conclusion here? A greater than or equals to F. A is either greater or equal to F. Either it could be greater than or equals to F, and either conclusion 1 or conclusion 2. That is either 1 or 2, that is choice 4. Question number 45, choice 4 is the answer. Then question number 46 onwards, 46 to 50, all words are alphabets. All these words are what? All words are alphabets. Next one, some alphabets are numbers. Some of the alphabets are numbers. Then coming to the first conclusion, no number is a word, definitely true, because there is no intersection between number and word. And the next one, some numbers are words. Some numbers are words is definitely false. Now between these two conclusions, only the first conclusion followed. And what happened to the first conclusion here? The first conclusion is a negative conclusion which is true from the basic diagram. As a negative conclusion is true, now we need to draw an alternate diagram in order to check this one, whether it can be false at least once or not. Then what is the complementary pair to this one? No number is a word, some numbers are words. Now we need to intersect number and word. Tell me whether I can draw my number like this or not. If I draw my number like this, then whether all the statements, both the statements are valid or not. All words are alphabets is true. At the same time, some alphabets are numbers is also true. At the same time, what happened to the first conclusion? No number is a word. No number is a word has become false, because I have proven a case wherein some of the numbers or words has become true. Alternate diagram proven. Hence, previous conclusion will be false. Then coming to the second one. What is the second one here? Some numbers are words. Now in the basic diagram, what happens here, the first conclusion is true, the second one is false. The second one is a negative conclusion, hence we have tried out whether it can be false or not. It has become false. And after making the previous conclusion false, that means after the alternate diagram has been proven, then check out whether the previous affirmative conclusion which was false earlier has become true or not. If it has become true now, then it will be either or. Then what happened to the second conclusion in this diagram here? Some numbers or words. Now say some numbers or words has become true. Now it has become true. Then what is your answer? When the first conclusion is true, second will be false, and when the second is false, first one will be true. Hence between these two, only one must follow. Both cannot happen at the same time. Hence it is the case of either one or two, that is choice 2. Done with this? Negative conclusion is true. Then we have checked out the alternate diagram. Alternate diagram proven. Previous negative conclusion will be false. At the same time, the earlier affirmative conclusion has become true. Hence it has become either or. And this is about question number 46. Then coming to question number 47. Now in this 47, tell me, what are the statements? No work is a task. No work is a task. This is work and this is task. No work is a task and all jobs are tasks. All these jobs are what? All jobs are tasks. No work is a task and all jobs are tasks. Then first one, no job is a work. No job is a work, definitely true. And the second one, all tasks are jobs has become false. All jobs are tasks is true, but whereas all tasks are jobs is false. Now the first conclusion is true. The first one is a negative conclusion. To make this one false, now we need to check out its complementary pair. That is by proving the alternate diagram. No job is a work. Then what is its complementary pair? Some of the jobs are work. Tell me whether I can prove this some jobs are work or not. Some jobs are work. Now some jobs are work, jobs are here. Now job and work should be intersected like this. Now tell me whether I can draw my work like this or not. Yes? If you draw work like this, then what happens here? No job is a work has become false. As the statement is, no work is a task will become false because some of the task or work has become true. Hence alternate diagram cannot be drawn because one of the statement is invalid. Alternate diagram cannot be drawn. This will be true forever. Alternate diagram proven, then previous negative conclusion will be false. If the alternate diagram has not been proven, then the previous conclusion will be true forever. Then what is your answer here? Only conclusion 1 follows, that is choice 1. Question number 47, choice 1. Then coming to question number 48. Now in this question number 48, tell me what are the statements. Some minutes are seconds. Some of the minutes or seconds can be written like this. Some minutes are seconds. And all minutes are hours. All these minutes are what? All minutes are hours can be written like this. Then the first one, all seconds are minutes. All seconds or minutes cannot be drawn. Is not true because here only some of the seconds or minutes is true, but as all seconds or minutes is false. And some hours or seconds, some hours or seconds has become true. Then what is your answer here? Only the second conclusion followed. Only the second conclusion followed, that is choice 4. As it is an affirmative conclusion which is true, no need to check out once again. If it is a negative conclusion which has become true, then we should go for an alternate diagram. Then coming to question number 49, no pen is a calculator. Now this is pen and this is a calculator, no pen is a calculator. Then what is the second statement? All calculators are erasers. All these calculators are what? Erasers. And no eraser is a pen. No eraser is a pen is definitely true. All erasers are calculators is false. Now the first conclusion, no eraser is a pen, has become true. It is a negative conclusion. To make this one false at least once, now we need to prove whether some erasers are pen or not. Tell me whether I can draw my eraser and pen like this or not. Eraser and pen. Now eraser is here and pen is here. Now tell me whether I can draw pen like this or not. If you draw pen like this, then what happened to this statement? No calculator is a pen. This is also valid as of now, isn't it? Now calculator and pen cannot be intersected, but yes, I can make this eraser and pen can be intersected. Hence what happened to this one? Alternate diagram proven, previous conclusion will be false. As the previous conclusion has become false, now we should check out the affirmative conclusion which was false earlier has become true or not. All erasers are calculators. As what happened to this one? Now also all erasers are calculators has become false. Hence both the conclusions were false. Hence neither conclusion 1 nor 2. It is given in choice 2. Question number 40. 9, choice 2. Then question number 50. Now in this question number 50, what is the statements here? Now what are the statements? All cards are papers. All these cards are what? All cards are papers. All cards are papers and all boxes are cards. All boxes are cards and all cards are papers. Then what is the first conclusion? All boxes are papers, definitely true. Second one, all cards are boxes, that is false. Only the first conclusion is true, and that too it is an affirmative conclusion that will be true forever. Only conclusion 4 follows. Now this is about question numbers 46 to 50. Then coming to 51 to 55. Now in this question number, in these question numbers 51 to 55. Now these are based on circular arrangement. How many persons are there? There are some 8 persons, and P, Q, R, S, T, U, V and W are seated around a circular table with equal distance among each other but not necessarily in the same order. Only 2 people are facing the center. Tell me how many are facing the center? Only 2 are facing the center and the remaining 6 are facing away from the center. 2 inward and 6 outward. Then, now in these type of questions wherein inward and outward is involved, first we should always check out whether any person is facing the center or away from the center is given or not. Now in this, R sits out to the right of T, 2 people between T and W, Q sits second to the left of R. Both the immediate neighbors of Q face outside, U and V are immediate neighbors of each other. V sits second to the left of S and P sits out to the left of U. Now if you observe here, no information is given regarding any person is facing inward or outward, isn't it? As no information is given, then how to solve this one? Then we should take 2 possibilities. What are those 2 possibilities here? What is the first statement here? R sits out to the right of T. Now I am fixing this T at this place. Now if T is facing the center, then R sits out to the right of T, R will be here. This T can be either inward or outward, isn't it? As there is no information given about any person is facing inward or outward, hence I am assuming that this T is facing the center. If T faces the center, R will be here, or if T is away from the center, 1, 2, 3, R will be here. R sits out to the right of T, only 2 people between T and W. How many persons in between T and W? Only 2 people. Now in this one, only 2 people between T and W, W will be at this place. Then Q sits second to the left of R. As Q is seated second to the left of R, now in this case, now this R is facing the center, then only Q will be here, because the other case is not possible because W is already there. Q sits second to the left of R and R is facing the center. Now in this case, Q sits second to the left of R, Q must be here. Seated second to the left of R means R is facing away from the center. Q sits second to the left of R. Both the immediate neighbors of Q face outside. Both the immediate neighbors of Q are facing outside. Now in this one, Q are facing outside means these 2 persons are facing outside. Now in this case, the immediate neighbors of Q are these 2 persons must face outside. This person can face outside, but this person T is facing towards the center, and this case is completely ruled out. Clear now? Because the immediate neighbors of Q must be away from the center, but as here T is facing towards the center, the first case is invalid. Now we are left with only the second case. Both the immediate neighbors of Q face outside. Then U and V are immediate neighbors of each other. As U and V are immediate neighbors of each other, if U is here, V will be here, or if U is here, V will be here. Both the immediate neighbors, U and V are immediate neighbors of each other. V sits second to the left of S. As V is seated second to the left of S, V cannot be at this place. Why? If V is here, second to the left of S is not possible. Hence U will be here. If U is here, V will be here. And V is seated second to the left of S, S must be here. And this S is facing towards which direction? Towards the center. V sits second to the left of S, P sits out to the left of U. As P sits out to the left of U, this is the only place left out for this P. And P is seated out to the left of U, this U must be facing towards the center. As 2 persons P and U are facing the center, the remaining persons must be away from the center. All the remaining persons are facing away from the center. Done with this? Now, initially it is clearly given, only 2 people are facing the center and the remaining 6 persons are away from the center. Clear? If at all, if there is no information given about any person facing inward or outward, then you should take both the possibilities by assuming One of the person is inward and another person is outward. Earlier we have discussed these type of questions. Then coming to question number 51. Now in this question number 51, tell me what is your answer here. Now question number 51, 4 of the following 5. 4 of the following 5 is nothing but an odd man out, W. Now this W is away from the center, T is away from the center, S is towards the center, R is away from the center, V is away from the center. Except S, the remaining 4 persons are facing away, S is facing towards the center, that is choice 3. Then question number 52, what is W's position with respect to U? W's position with respect to U, U is facing towards the center and W is seated second to the right of this person, second to the right, and it is given choice 5. Question number 52, choice 5. Then 53, who is seated third to the right of S? Third to the right of S, S is facing the center, third to the right of S is Q, that is choice 5. 53, it is choice 5. Then question number 54. Now in this question number 54, and which of the following groups represent the immediate neighbors of T? Who are the immediate neighbors of T? Q and U are the immediate neighbors of T, that is choice 2. Then question number 55. Now in this 55, which of the following is true regarding P as per the given information? Regarding P, only 3 people sit between P and V. Yes, true or false? Definitely true. Only 3 people sit between P and V. Definitely true, that is choice 1. Now this is about question numbers 51 to 55. Then coming to question numbers 56 to 60. Now it is again based on a puzzle. How many persons are there? 8 persons are standing in a straight line facing north. All the persons are facing towards north only, with equal distance between them, not necessarily in the same order, and each one of them is pursuing a different profession as well. 8 persons seated in a row facing towards north, and each of these persons belongs to a different profession. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 persons. A is 50 to the left of C. As A is only 7 persons. A through G are the only 7 persons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Now 7 persons. A is 50 to the left of C. As A is 50 to the left of C, tell me how many different possibilities we can have. A is 50 to the left of C, C can be here 1, 2, 3. As how many possibilities we can have, and C can be here. Then only A is 50 to the left of C. That is one possibility. Then what is the second possibility? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7. Now if A is at the second place, then C will be at this corner. A is 50 to the left of C, and only one person is standing between engineer and A. As A is here, now this engineer will be here. As A is here, engineer will be here, because only one person is seated between engineer and E. A. E is seated second to the right of the engineer. E is seated second to the right of the engineer, E will be here. E is seated second to the right of the engineer, E will be here. B and E are immediate neighbors of each other. As B and E are immediate neighbors of each other, B is at this place and B will be here. B is to the immediate left of E. F and G are immediate neighbors of each other. As F and G are immediate neighbors of each other, if F is here, G will be here, or if F is here, G will be here. Isn't it? And similarly here also F and G can be either at this place or at this place. F is an immediate neighbor of G, and F is not an engineer. As F is not an engineer, then who is the engineer here? G is the engineer. As F is not the engineer, G is the engineer. Now G is the engineer and F will be here. Here also G is the engineer and F is here. And F and G are immediate neighbors of each other. F is not an engineer. The scientist is third to the right of G. Whatever the scientist here, the scientist is third to the right of G. Now this person is the scientist. Now the scientist is third to the right of G. Now this person is the scientist. Scientist is third to the right of G. There is only one person between C and the actor. Between C and actor, how many persons do we have? Only one person, and the actor is B in case 1. Now in case 2 also the actor is B. Only one person between C and the actor. The lawyer is seated second to the left of the teacher. Lawyer is seated second to the left of the teacher. Then, now can you take lawyer at this place? Teacher at this place, if teacher is here, lawyer and G must be in the same place, which is not possible. Lawyer and engineer must be in the same. And teacher cannot be at this place as well, because if teacher is here, and whatever this one, lawyer is seated second to the left of the teacher. As lawyer is seated second to the left of the teacher, here there is a possibility to this lawyer and the teacher. Lawyer is seated second to the left of the teacher. Now this is a lawyer and seated second to the left of whom? Second to the left of teacher. Lawyer is seated second to the left of the teacher. Here also lawyer is seated second to the left of the teacher, lawyer, and this person is the teacher. Lawyer is seated second to the left of the teacher. Neither A nor F is the writer. Neither A nor F is the writer. Now here. Now in the first case, now between these two persons there must be one writer. But as here it is clearly given neither A nor F is the writer, and the first case is completely ruled out. Neither A nor F is the writer. Then who is the writer here? Now this E is the writer. If E is the writer, then lawyer, teacher, engineer, actor, writer, scientist done. Then who is the person left over here? Doctor. And who is the doctor here? Tell me. A is the doctor. As A is the doctor, then who is the person left over? A, B, C. D is the person left over and D is the lawyer. Done with this? Yes, what is the final arrangement here? DA, FG, BEC, lawyer, doctor, teacher, engineer, actor, writer and a scientist. Then question number 56. Now in this question number 56, tell me what is the information here? What is D's position with respect to the engineer? D's position with respect to the engineer, D is third to the left of the engineer, third to the left, that is given in choice 1. Then question number 57, who among the following is the doctor? Who is the doctor here? A is the doctor, that is choice 4. Then question number 58, who among the following are the immediate neighbors of the writer? Yes, who are the immediate neighbors of the writer? B and C are the immediate neighbors of the writer, that is given in choice 1. B and C are the immediate neighbors of the writer, choice 1. Then question number 59, what is E's profession? E is the writer and it is given in choice 4. Then question number 60, and which of the following statements is definitely true according to the given arrangement? The teacher is an immediate neighbor of the actor. Teacher and actor are immediate neighbors, that is false. And choice 3, F is seated second to the left of E, that is also false because F is seated third to the left of E. Engineer is standing in the exactly middle of the arrangement. Engineer is standing exactly at the middle of the arrangement, that is definitely true. And so what is your answer here? Choice 4. And the writer and E are at the extreme ends, that is also false. Choice 4 is true. Then question number 61 onwards. Now 61 to 65, these 5 questions are based on coding and decoding. Coding and decoding, some conditions were given. As what is the statement here? Now first we need to decode the given conditions. The first element is a vowel. Now the first element, what is the first element here? First element is a vowel and the last element is a consonant. The first element is a vowel and the last element is a consonant. And the last element is what? Consonant. And the last element is a consonant. First element is a vowel and the last element is a consonant. Then the consonant is to be coded as. Now what is the code to this word consonant here? This consonant should be coded as this star. Both the first and the last elements are vowels. First as well as the last elements are vowels. Then first vowel is to be coded as the third element. Now the first vowel should be coded as what? First vowel to be coded as. Now the first vowel is to be coded as the third element. Now in the place of the third element, now the first vowel should be coded, isn't it? Then what is the next condition here? If the group of the element does not contain any vowel, no vowel at all. If the group does not contain any vowel and second element is to be coded as the code of fifth element. Now second element to be coded as what? As second element to be coded as the fifth element. Then tell me what is the answer here? OLTZSA. Now OLTZSA. Now in this one the first one is a vowel and the last one is also a vowel. First and the last, these two are vowels. As these two are vowels, tell me what is your answer here? First as well as the last are vowels. Now vowel and vowel, it comes under which rule? Second rule. According to this second rule, then the first vowel is to be quoted as the third element. What is the first vowel here? O. And what is the code for this O? Percentage. Now this percentage should be coded as the third element. Now T will be percentage. All the remaining as it is, and it is based on the given table. Yes, what about O here? O is percentage again. O is percentage. And next one L is what? L is end. And again the third element should be written as the first vowel, that is percentage. Next one Z is 3, isn't it? And S is 5 and A is 8. Then what is your answer here? Percentage and percentage 3, 5, 8 given in choice 1. Done with this? And question number 61, it is choice 1. Then coming to question number 62. Now in this 62, P, D, N, Q, W, K. Now in this one there is no vowel at all. As there is no vowel, it comes under rule number 3. According to rule number 3, the second element is to be coded as the code for the fifth element, isn't it? As tell me what is the fifth element here? Fifth element is W, and what is the code to this W? As tell me what is the code to this W here? The code to the word W is plus, and this plus, now this, as tell me what is your answer here? Now the second element is to be coded as the code for the fifth element. The fifth element is what? Fifth element is W, its code is, its W is plus, should be coded here. And plus at the second place, tell me where is plus at the second place here? Plus at the second place. Then what is the code to the word P? P is 4 and N. And the code for N is at the rate of, and Q is 7, and W is what? W is plus, and K. And what is the code to the word K here? 6. And 4 plus at the rate of 7 plus 6. 4 plus at the rate of 7 plus 6. And it is given in choice 1. Clear now? Then question number 63. Now in this question number 63, what is given in this one? E, Z, K, N, A, L. Now in this E, Z, K, N, A, L, the first one is a vowel, last one is a consonant. Then the consonant should be coded as star. Consonant should be coded as star, isn't it? Then the remaining elements as it is. And what is the code to this one? E? E is 2. The code to the word E is what? E is 2. E is 2. And Z is what? And the code to the word Z. Yes, tell me what is the code to the word Z? And Z is 3. E is 2 and Z is 3, and K, and the K is 6. And what is the next element here? Next element N. And what is the code to this word? N at the rate of. And what is the next one? A. A is 8. And finally what is the element here? L. And now L is the last consonant. The consonant should be coded as star. 2, 3, 6 at the rate of 8 star, that is choice 1. Then coming to question number 64, both the first as well as the last are vowels. The first one as well as the last one are vowels. Then it comes under rule number 2. Now first vowel is to be coded as the third element. First vowel is to be coded as what? Third element. What is the first vowel? U. Now this U should be coded as what? U should be coded as the third element. What is the code to this word U? U is dollar. Now it should be coded as the third element, that is P is third element. Then what is the first one is dollar, and the second one L. What is the code to this word? L? L is end, and next one is dollar. W, D, O. W is plus, and D is 1, and what is this O? And O is percentage. And dollar plus 1% given in choice 5. Then question number 65. Now in this 65, tell me what is your answer here. Now question number 65, no vowel is there. As there is no vowel, the group of elements does not contain any vowel. Second element is to be coded as the code for the fifth element. For the fifth element, what is the code here? Second element. What is the fifth element here? Fifth element is, tell me what is the fifth element? Fifth element is T. As fifth element is T, then what is the code to this fifth element here? Fifth element is hash. But whereas what is the code to the second element? Second element is L. Now this L should be coded as the fifth element, that is N, isn't it? Now the fifth element should be coded as the second element. What is the second element here? P, L, Z and Q, T, K. Now the code to the letter second element is L and the code to the word L is N. Now this should be coded as the fifth element. Second element's code should be written as the fifth element code. Done? Then what are the remaining? What is the code to this word P here? P is 4 and L is N, and what is the code for this Z? Z is 3 and Q is 7 and K, what is this K? K is 6. Then what is your answer? 4 and 3, 7. 4 and 3, 7 and 6. 4 and 3, 7 and 6, that is given in choice 4. Clear now? Now this is about question number 65. Yes, question number 62. Someone have you asked question number 62, isn't it? 62. Now let's go back to question number 62 once again. Now in the 62 again, what are the elements given here? P, D, N, Q, W and K. Now here in this one there is no vowel at all. As there is no vowel at all, and the second letter code, what is the second letter here? D. What is the code to this one? D. D is 1. This 1 should be coded as the fifth element. What is the fifth element? 1, W, isn't it? Now the second element's code should be written as the fifth element. Done with this? Then coming to the remaining, what is the code to this word P? P is 4 and D is 1 and N is at the rate of, and Q is 7, and what is the code to this word K? K is 6. 4, 1 at the rate of 7, 1, 6, and it is given 1, choice 2 is the answer. Done with this? Second element code should be written as the fifth element. Done? Now this is about question number 61 to 65. 65, the same case. Now in this question number 65, now PLZ, now here, the second element is L. What is the code to this word second element? N. Now this N should be coded as the fifth element, that is T. For all the remaining elements in the same way. Done? Then, yes, anything left over in this paper? 81 to 85. Now question numbers 81 to 85, wrong number series. Find out the wrong number in the following number series. Then 12, 25, 52, 55, 57 and so on. Then, now if you observe here, 12, 25 number increase, 25, 52 number increase, 52, 55. Now 55 and 57 if you observe here the difference between these two is plus 2. Again there is plus 2 between these two. Are you following this one or not? Plus 2 at this place and in the alternate place there is again plus 2, and that means there is plus 2 in the alternate places. Then coming to the remaining, 12 and 25, how can you express this one? Then what is the relation between the remaining? 57 and 115 can be written as into 2 plus 1, isn't it? Into 2 plus 1. Then into 2 plus 1 plus 2, into 2 plus 1 plus 2 and so on. Hence 12, 12 into 2, 24 plus 1, 25, and 25 next one must be what? Plus 2. That is 27, 27 into 2 plus 1, that is 55, and 55 plus 2, 57, 57 into 2 plus 1, 115, 115 plus 2, 117. Then what are the numbers here? 12, 25, 27, 55, 57, 115, 117. Then tell me what is the wrong number in this one? Now the wrong number is 12, 25, 52 is the wrong number. 52 is the wrong number and the correct number is 27. 52, that is given in choice 4. Clear now? Alternately into 2 plus 1 plus 2, into 2 plus 1 plus 2 and so on. Then question number 82. Now in this question number 82, no. Now let us discuss this 82 afterwards. Then question number 83. Yes, tell me what is this 83. 2, 3, 6, 15. 2, 3, 6, 15 and 15. Next one is 45. After this 45, 160. And next to 160 is what? 630. Then tell me what is the relation between these elements. And now this 2 and 3 can be written as 2 into how much? 2 into 1.5 is 3 and 3 into 2 is 6. 6 into 2.5 is 15. 15 into 3 is 45. 1.5 to 2.53, next one must be 3.5. Now what is this 3.5 here? 45 into 3.5 is how much? 45 into 3, 135. And 45 into 0.5, 22.5. 135 plus 22.5 is how much? 157.5. Now if this is 157.5 into how much? Into 4. Into 4 will be 630. 315 and plus 315, it will be 630. Then what is the wrong number here? 630 is the wrong number and the correct number is 157.5. Done with this? Now this is about question number 83. Then coming to 84. Now in this 84, 199, as tell me what is the relation between these? 199, 176, 195, 180, 190, 184. Now the numbers are in ascending and descending. Whenever the numbers are in ascending and descending, now we should always check out in the alternate places. 199 and 195, what is the difference? Minus 4. 195 and 190, what is the difference here? As tell me what is the difference here? Minus 5. Minus 4, minus 5, next one must be how much? Next one must be minus. As tell me, 190 and 187, it is minus 3. Is there any relation between these elements? Now here 4, 5 means it must be 6. Or 4, 3 means it must be 2. But as here, it is 4, 5 and 3, it cannot be the case. Now let us check out once again. Now this is how much? This is 199 minus 4. And here it is how much? 199 and 187. Here it is minus 3. 4 and 3. Then tell me what is the number here? And 199, 195 and now if you take this one. Now here it must be, if you take minus 4, then what should be the number here? 191. If it is 191, minus 4 will be 187. Then what is the wrong number? 190 is the wrong number and the correct number is 191. Are you following this one or not? Again, alternate numbers, what is the difference? Difference must be minus 4, minus 4, minus 4. 199 minus 4, 195, minus 4, 191, minus 4, 187. Then check out the remaining numbers. 176 plus 4, 180, plus 4, 184. Isn't it? Then what is the wrong number here? 190 is the wrong number and the correct number is 191. That is given in choice 2. Then question number 85. Now in this question number 85, 1, 5, 2, 30, 2, 28 and 260. Now the numbers are increasing at a very fast rate, isn't it? Hence it must be under product or combination, and 5 and 2 cannot be written in the combination, hence it must be under which category? It must be under combination only. Hence in the case of combination, now 1 and 5. 1, 5, 2, 30, 28 and 2620 are the numbers. 2620. Then 1 and this one. 1 and this one can be written as into 1. 1 into 1 is 1 plus 4 is 5. Next one 5 into 2. 5 into 2 is how much? 10. 10 minus 8 is 2. And next one. And the next one is 5 into how much? 5 into 4. 5 into next one. Then 2 and 30. How can you write this 2 and 30? 2 into 9 is 18. 18 plus 12, that is 30. Just observe this one. Afterwards I will explain. Okay. Then afterwards it must be 1, 2, 3 and it must be 4 and 30 into how much? And 30 into 4 and minus 16, isn't it? And after this 30 into 4 minus 16, and the next one will be into 25 into 4, 8, 12, 16 plus 20. Now let us write down once again. 1 into 1 square plus 4, that is 5, and 5 into 2 minus 8, that is 2, and 5 into 2, 10 minus 8 is 2, and 2 into 3 square, 9, 18 plus 12 is how much? 30, And next one 30 into 4, 120. 120 minus 16 is how much? 120 minus 16 is 120 minus 16, 104. If it is 104, then check out 104 into 25 is how much? 104 into 25, how will you work out this one? 104 into 100 by 25 is divided by 4. And so many times? 2, 1, isn't it? 21 and 0. And what is the next number here? Now 104 into 26. Now 26, 26, 0, 0 plus 20. Plus 20, hence it has become 2620. Last year 2017 Bank of Baroda question, this one. This was given in the original examination, Bank of Baroda. Okay. Hence what are the numbers here? 1 square, 2, 3 square, 4, 5 square. And what are the subtraction here? Plus 4, minus 8, plus 12, minus 16, plus 20. Then what is the wrong number here? And the wrong number in this one is 28 is the wrong number. In the place of 28, now we should have 104. Done with this? And this is about question number 85. 85 choice 3 is the answer. Then coming back to question number 82. Now in this 82 there is a small correction that has to be done. The last number is not 6 and 1, now it is 5. Why it is 5, I will explain, see here. Then, now in this one, because if it is not 5, we are getting some 2 different wrong numbers in this one. Now what is the series here? As the numbers are in the decreasing order, start in the reverse order. 5, 24, 84, the next one 257, after this 257, 819, and next to 819 is what? Next to 819 is 2478. 2478. As the numbers are increasing at a very fast rate, it must be product or combination. Now let us go for a combination. Now 800 and 2400. How many times it has been multiplied? 3 times. 819 into 3 is how much? As tell me what is 819 into 3? As what are you doing? 819 into 3. Amma meere em chestunaru? 819 into 3, how will you work out? 800 into 3, 2400. 19 into 3, 57. Daan kindi malli penna vaartaru. 819 into 3 is 800 into 3, 2400 and 57. 2057. Plus how much? 78. That is into 3 plus how much? 21. Are you following this one or not? Then what is the relation between these two? 257 and next one 84 and so on. Then now these numbers are multiplied with 3. 5 into 3 is how much? 5 into 3 is 15. 15 plus how much? 9. 24 into 3, 72. 72 plus how much? 72 plus 12. Next one. 84 into 3. Tell me what is 84 into 3? 80 into 3, 240. 4 into 3, 12. 252. Now 252 into 3, 252 plus how much? Plus 15. At 252 plus 15, it must be how much? 200 and, as tell me what should the number here? 267 is the correct number. If this is 267, then 267 into 3 is how much, tell me? 267 into 3, 26 into 3, 78. 7 into 3, 21. 780 plus 21, 719, isn't it? 780 plus 18, that is 798. Plus how much is added here? Now 267. 267 into 3, tell me here. 780 plus 7 into 3, that is 21. 780 plus 21, 802, and this is 19, isn't it? Cheppandi enta vastundi? 801. 801 plus how much? Plus 18. Saripinda leda? Then what is the wrong number here? 257 is the wrong number, 267 is the correct number. There is a small correction in this one, it is not 6 and 1, it must be only 5. Now in the usual order if you work out, then tell me what is the number you will get here? Divided by 3, and after this divided by 3, minus 7, divided by 3, minus 6, divided by 3, minus 5, minus 4 and so on. As division is a little bit difficult when compared with multiplication, hence we are doing in the reverse order. Okay, you can use in any order. Done with this? Now this is about paper number 66, question numbers 31 to